Let's get ready to go to the town hall. Oh, 1 second. I gotta pick up some of these here. Ooh, weapon with vanquish weapon fire. That'll be very nice. Ooh, I should grab one of these. Yeah, let's destroy 50 with the old sunflower. Should be able to make that work. Well, let's go chase some rainbows, eh? I got 2 open. I need 1 more. Let's see, how many have I got? I got 050. Oh, what's going on? Alright, so I need to get myself set up here. There we go. I'm all set up. Give me a couple seconds here. My dog's howling at the old train. Alright. Ugh. Well, let's go find the best match after I'm all set up now. I need to get 50 stars here. I think I can do it. Oh, I was doing better with that. Oh, okay, let's see, what am I going to do here? There's some characters I've never used. Try it out. I haven't seen it before. Where is he? Oh, he's up there. Wow, at least I got him. Well, at least I stopped one guy. Oh, we got it. Nice, we armed it. Let's hold off these guys. Come on. Let's go for another one, guys. Let's do this. We can do this. Come on. Did you get it? Good job. Right on. It's 2 in a row. Right on. Where's it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. That's weak. That's really weak. Alright. What's even weaker is guys doing that! Come on, you guys! We're here to pick each other up! Freaking hell. Now we all gotta run way over there. What a waste. What a waste. Seven rainbow stars that time. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Wow, why was I not using this guy? Is there animation if I sub? What do you mean if you... Sorry, dude, I don't understand what you mean by that. But PvZ Garden Warfare 2 is awesome. It's a fun game. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing a lot of it, actually. A lot of people enjoy watching me play, so I play it. Like, I'm there for whatever people want to watch. But yeah, come and join the family. I got about 45 people that, you know, on a regular basis watch me. Probably 7 or 8 that watch me on a regular basis. Awesome. How's it going, Tyson? And I would recommend Garden Warfare to anybody who wants, you know, a good, fun game that's all around, got different things going on. It's pretty cool. I actually quite enjoy it. Well, thank you very much for coming by, man. And I'll definitely go check out your channel and stuff. And hopefully, where the hell is she? Oh, I'll definitely come and check out your channel as well, bud. Like, I mean, that's what I'm all about. go and check out, you know, the family's videos and stuff. Hey, everybody that's part of the family here. You know, trying to support everybody. It's not easy, but, you know, we all try to do it. Oh, good for you. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I will still sub to your thing until you start making videos, and then we can, you know, if you're into gaming or whatever like that, you know, and we can definitely go check that out and stuff. So, but I do a lot of these kind of videos and stuff like that. I'm not one of those big, you know, crazy Sorry, I was concentrating. Yeah, man, I'm still learning. I'm new as well. I've been doing this for maybe 2 months. I've built up about 45 subscribers. You know, I have guys that come in on a fairly regular basis that come and watch and hang out and stuff like that. And I'm just, you know, and I'm also into having conversations like we are now, just talking and going, hey, you know, what's going on? What are you doing? You know. So, yeah, it is kind of pretty cool. And I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Into more mature games? Yeah. Me too. Normally, like I play a lot of Fallout. I was streaming Farpoint. What kind of games do you call mature? Like, what is mature to you? Because if I find people that go, "Oh, COD's a mature game," well, not really. Call of Duty is a 12-year-old's heaven. So, I mean, to me, that's not mature. Oh, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Do you have a specific game that you enjoy playing? Oh, you know what? And as a parent myself, that's cool. You know what? You can wait. Games are getting better and better and better all the time, right? So, I mean, what's another couple years until you're old enough to play the games, right? And you want to know something? There's lots of crappy games. Destiny, good choice. I play a lot of Destiny as well. Used to anyways. I don't play as much anymore. My bro and stuff is, you know, my brother hasn't been around to hang out with for a while because he's busy, so we don't play very often. Injustice 2, though, I've seen a lot of videos on that game. That game looks really, really intense. Not a big superhero guy, as you can see in my background. I collect Star Wars stuff. I'm a Star Wars geek. Comic books, toys, and stuff. Not right on. Grand Theft Auto 5 is okay. I got tired of it. I mean, now, you gotta remember, I played Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto 4, San Andreas, Vice City, you know, all of those. I played Grand Theft Auto 5. To me, they're all, oh, go there, go here, oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh, we all died and wasted, go to the hospital. Yeah, it's becoming the same repetitive thing for me. I've seen it too many times. It's like, yeah, okay, I've had enough. You know, I'm good. Thanks for the fun, though, you know. That's why I like games like this. This is it's still like a third-person kind of shooter and stuff, but it's different. It's different. Oh, someone spoiled Rogue One for you? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I'm a big Star Wars geek still. I'm still old school. I own probably 230 of the original Legends novels, like the original canon novels. I own video games, probably, I think I counted the other day 48 video games that Star Wars or Star Wars related. So I'm still kind of a big geek. I'm waiting for Disney to screw up myself personally, but because I know they will. Yeah, I hear you, man. I totally hear you. You know what? They make billions of dollars and they don't care. It's like, oh, well, one thing will fail. That's fine. It doesn't matter to them. And it's really unfortunate because we're the ones that pay for it, right? In the end, the fans, right? So, yeah. Oh, froze me. Damn it. Oof. Well, somebody got him back anyways. I don't think anybody's around to pick me up. Oh, we lost that one. We lost that one. Yeah, but what do you mean they copyright DC stuff from Marvel? It shouldn't matter. DC and Marvel are two completely different companies, though. Are they not? And they own Marvel right now. They don't own DC. I think Warner Brothers owns DC, doesn't it? Wow, these guys are driving me insane. Yeah, but how can he be a stolen character when he was written in the comics? Like, what is it? Back in the 70s, he was in the original comics. Groot was, like, Marvel comics. Well, I would like to go and look into seeing, because I thought Groot was in the original comic books with Guardians of the Galaxy. Was he not? Well, that's not Disney's fault if DC and Marvel did the characters first, or whoever did it first, because Disney didn't own Marvel until way later on, no? I'm not sure what characters that they've copied though. I mean, I'm not a big fan of either, but I don't know what characters would have been copied. I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh, more than likely, they probably will. I mean, why wouldn't they? I mean, that would be business savvy. Unreal. Disney made a Batman-like character. Who was that? Do you remember his name? So I've never seen it personally, so and I'm always interested in hearing what you guys have to say. Like, I mean, oh, for sure, and they're gonna be like that till the day we die, right? Oh, Moon something. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to totally look that up, but that'd be pretty interesting to find out. Because that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting concept. I would love to see that. Wow, we got some teamwork going on here today, guys. Right on. Because name something not part of. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm totally into that. I want to see what that is. That'd be kind of cool to find out. I mean, you know, but Disney, you know, takes a lot of things, you know, and you know, makes it their own and whatnot. Like, do you really think Cinderella was theirs, or Snow White? I mean, those were all fairy tales way back in the day, right? You know, it's unfortunate, but you know, that's what big empires do, right? They steal and they make it their own, and you know, the people that pay for it are the ones that are trying to you know, just get the entertainment out of it and stuff. Disney doesn't have an original freaking thought in their head at all, and a lot of these companies don't anymore. It's unfortunate. Like, look at all our movies nowadays. If you're watching our movies, they're all remakes, like Ghostbusters and Conan and. Yeah, I can understand that, but that you can't blame on Disney, and the reason I say that is that's a Marvel DC thing, because they were used to be separate companies back in the day. I think they still are. Marvel, you know, might have copied it or copied a little bit of it or whatever, but yeah, I understand what you're saying though. I mean, I do go to a lot of Comic Cons and stuff like that up here in Canada, and I mean, I follow some of the comic book stuff going on. I mean, I know a lot of geeks out there who enjoy comic books. Oh, did Disney create Moon? Oh, okay. But you got, like, you know, you also got to remember that a lot of these, characters that we are following today, like Batman and, you know, the Guardians of the Galaxy, they were made back in the 70s, way before Disney had anything to do with Marvel or any of those guys. I've actually met some of the people who aped the comic books and stuff like that, and yeah, they're pretty cool people, man. And a lot of them had like a fresh perspective and stuff. But I mean, there are going to be copycats and stuff. There always is, unfortunately. man. It's good to have a conversation about this kind of stuff. I enjoy this. Thank you very much, 10K Gamer. I appreciate you very much. I think that's really awesome. I'm learning some stuff, and I'm, you know, it's pretty cool. Oh, I'm sure they did. I'm sure there's a possibility of that. But yeah, I just want to say, you're freaking cool in my books there, 10K. You're cool in my books. And that's 3 wins in a row. I just want to let everybody know. That's 3 wins in a row on our team. I don't know if I helped much that round, so I was too busy thinking. Crappy. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, so do I. I think that would be that would be a good bonus for us. But, you know, let's see where they take it. I mean, I think a lot of the reason they got rid of some of the canon is because some of the writers who wrote some of the canon, they would have to pay them more money. Where it's just as easy to say, oh, it doesn't exist anymore, it's just legends, and let's go this way, right? Because you have to pay people for their ideas and stuff, right? Like, I bet you Thrawn, you know, because Timothy Zahn created Thrawn, right? He's the one who wrote the book back in '91. I own the book, Heir to the Empire. You know what? You don't think Timothy Zahn's not making a little bit of money on that? Little bit of KK. You know what I'm saying? Well, Battlefront 1 was a big piss off in my books. I played every single one of the Battlefronts that had came out previously. I own the PSP. I had it on the PS2, the PS1. No, sorry. Did it come out on PS1? No, it didn't come out on PS1. But the PS2, I had both. I still have them. They're up there on my shelf, in my collection shelf. And yeah, so you know, after seeing that monstrosity come out, it's visually stunning. Don't get me wrong. Love the game that way, but yeah. It hurt me. It hurt me a lot to see that. You know, because I was just like, what did they do? Why did... But EA gets their fingers and everything. They're like Disney. EA, Disney, all those guys, the same thing. They get their fingers and stuff, and it's like they wreck it. Oh, sorry, I'm not a zombie this round. Oops, wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, no, there's lots. They're using a little bit of it, but you'll never see Jaina and Jason, the twins, right? You'll never see Anakin, right? You know, like Han and Leia's son and the twins from the original canon. Unfortunately, you know, and I was a big fan of Mara Jade. Where's she at? Where's Mara Jade? My favorite character in Legends. You know, I like how ruthless she was, and yet she became she just became one of my favorites. I really like the whole Luke aspect of it all, right? Luke having somebody to love and care for, and Ben their kid. Like, it's gone now. And I became a really big Jaina fan. Like, I really enjoyed the whole, you know, her thing with, which character was that? Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff like that, eh? Yeah, I think we all pronounce things weird. I think we all pronounce things weird. Yeah, no, it's one of those things though. Definitely growing up watching Star Wars. I mean, like, and the thing is I don't know how old you are. I'm not even asking, but like, I saw the originals in movie theaters. Like, not the special editions, not all that crap. Actually, originals, right? And I got to see all three of them in one night when I was 6 years old, and oh, it was awesome, man. Like, and I've been a fan ever since. The entire simply exploded. Nice. Got the big win on that one. That one's mine. Got the last one in there. Didn't help the team out very much. Yeah, me too. I took my son to the original movie theater when I was growing up as a kid, right? In my small town. I lived in a town that was 3,600 people. Like, there's nothing. It's a tiny little town. And I took him to Rogue One. And his eyeballs were like this. Like, it was like, wow, this is like Star Wars, like the AT-ATs and the whole 9 yards, like they're woo! And at the end of the movie, he couldn't stop talking about it. And then I bought the Blu-ray, and yeah, I get my kids every weekend for 3 days. And so yeah, we sit down and watch Star Wars. Yeah. Do I have a kid? Yeah, I've got five kids. Yeah. I got 5 kids. They also stream and stuff like that on here. Yeah, I've got a kid that is 20 years old. I have a daughter who's in university. She's 18. And then I've got 3 younger kids, sorry, nine, oh shit, how old are they now? Wow, growing up on me. 9, 7, or they will be this year, 9 and 7. And then I got a little guy who's going to be 2 in a couple weeks. Yeah, I was separated from I've been married twice. Yeah, and divorced twice. But no, yeah, it kind of sounds weird when I say it out loud. But yeah, no. We all make mistakes in life. It happens. But my kids are never a mistake. My kids are awesome. I love my kids. They're amazing. We have fun. Lots of fun. Enjoying. Well, my older 2 kids are moved out. And I share custody with with the 2 older kids. With my 2 of the 9 and 7-year-old, I share custody with them. I have them every weekend. Like this weekend, I'll have them Saturday, Sunday for the 2 days, just because I'm working shift work right now. But when I'm not working shift work, I pick them up Friday after school at noon, and I drop them off Sunday night at about 8 o'clock. And I get them on all my holidays. So if I have a week off or whatever like that, I get them then. So. Yeah, I have my kids quite often, but my youngest little guy, yeah, he's with me 100% of the time. Oh, dead. Oh, dead. Okay. Oh, gone. What? Did we stop him? Oh, good, okay. No, I have a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old. They stream. And I have a, and I have, like, my older kids and stuff like that. But they're up in university and whatnot, so they're busy and stuff. But my 9 and my 7-year-old, they stream. Okay, well, that's the last time I try and pick you up, bud. I'm done picking you up. I hope so. I mean, I've never thought of it that much. I just do what I gotta do, right? You know what I mean? My kids' schooling is the most important thing to me. I never went to college or anything like that. I got lucky because I got a really good job that pays me very well and whatnot. But I mean, I had to work at it. You know, like it wasn't easy. But you know, like I get my kids focused on school, and yeah, I let them play video games and stuff like that, and hang out and talk with other people and whatever, because I know that where the future is. I mean, I'm not crazy, you know. Like I know that technology is going to be a big thing in the future, right? So becoming a gamer or a streamer, if that's what they want to do, you know, of course it's their choice. But oh, you're out of school. Okay, cool. Right on. I think, actually, when I get asked that question, I have to honestly say I'm a little bit of both. I mean, I use logic. I try to use logic as much as possible, right? If my kids are being dumbasses, well, guess what? Then, you know, they have to pay the consequences of being dumbasses. But if they're, you know, being half decent about stuff, and then yeah, you can get away with a lot of things. I'm okay with that, right? Like if you do your chores and you get your homework done and stuff like that, you can play video games for 2 hours for all I care, as long as you get your stuff done. I mean, there's what the hell? You know, like, that's just how I look at it. If you're, you know, if you do everything properly, if you do things right, you can have the world. If you dick around and when you say, hey, go clean up your room, and you're like sitting there, yeah. I'm sorry I laughed. I didn't mean to laugh, but yeah, you got to remember, like, I know there's some parents out there that are a little bit, yeah, they don't understand. You see, me, I jumped on the train right away to go, okay, well, what is this? What is YouTube? How do you play YouTube? What is on YouTube? And how do you stream? And I taught myself, right, as best I could. I see all these people making money at it, and I'm just like, well, if I get a little bit of a, what do you call it, a following, playing some video games that I enjoy and that people like to watch, well, good. If, you know, and that's, if I make money at this, really cool. If not, really cool. Like, whatever, I've got my job, right? I'm not expecting this to make me money, but hey, if I make an extra $100 a month playing this, that buys a video game a month, right? And that'd be awesome, right? And it pays for itself then, right? Or say $200 a month, you know, I can buy a new game system when mine wears out, right? Yeah, it'd be pretty cool, but you can't rely on it, right? You know, like I've been at it for about 2 months, and like you say, you know, I think I'm pretty cool to hang out with. I would like to see more people come and hang out and stuff and get more views and, you know, possibly try and see what I can do. Well, what you do is you have to monetize your videos, and you have to set up an AdSense account. And once you do that, I believe every 100, like if you make $100, like, so your first $100 you get paid, I believe. But you also need to have, they made some new rules up, I guess, not too long ago. You have to get 10,000 views. Like, I've been at this for about a month, and I'm up to about, and like brand new, like about a month, really, and I'm up to 2,200 views. I mean, it's not a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I'm like some big huge gamer. Woo, nah, you know. But you know, I'm here to have a good time, chat with people, meet new people. I have a lot of younger audience too, so I have to, you know, I have to play accordingly, right? Like, I mean, I can't be swearing and cussing and, you know, doing what most people say. Oh, I did your mom last night on COD. Like, give me a break. You're not the baddest. We're the ones doing all the work. Wow, couldn't get him. But back to the money thing on YouTube. You just set up an account and you start working on it, and try and get people in. Try and get people to come and watch, come and hang out, subscribe to your videos, and then get them to hit the notification thing. So if you're streaming, they're like, "Hey, Corey's Coin streaming. I'm gonna go check him out because he's cool, because he's awesome." You know. Well, thanks, man. And you're always welcome to come and hang out. And I'm not making money at this yet. Like, I'm still about 8,000 views away, but I appreciate you coming out and coming and hang out. Like, by all means. Like, yeah, I appreciate that a lot. You know, subscribe and whatever. And like I said, if you get a new channel going up and stuff like that, when you turn 18, yeah, me and the boys will watch your stuff, we'll like your stuff and comment, and, you know, we'll help you out. And I do shout outs all the time as well. I try to, like, you know, when new people come on, and, well, even the older people come on, you know, we do a shout out constantly, you know, like, hey, there's this 10K gamer, you know, go check out his stuff. It's really cool, you know. That counts for everybody that's in my family here that's doing this, you know. Like, we try to build everybody up in our family, right? In our little family. And to me, that's what this is all about. Is, you know what? Get everybody out, you know? I'm also on Twitter and stuff like that. I try to do a little bit of stuff here and there on Twitter. I'm not great at Twitter. But again, I'm still learning, right? I'm still using I'm trying to use all of the what do you call it? What I've been given, like this opportunity So. It's already 3:46. Wow. I gotta work night shift tonight. Yeah, and you know another thing, I was just rereading your thing. You know, well, you see, I don't. You see, as a parent, I look at it like this. You know what? My kids like to play video games, but you know, and I sometimes fall into this category too. You know, when it's a beautiful day outside and stuff like that, we can all go outside and go play at the park too. You know, like, and that's how I look at it. Parents are right though. I mean, there's a lot of parents out there that are right. You know, like, we need to make sure, you know, you can play a little bit of video game, like an hour. What's wrong with an hour? I mean, you know, if you're gonna play video games, awesome. What about the you know, the people that watch TV for 4 or 5 hours a day? What is that all about, right? You know, like, it's the same thing. It's just you're interacting with the TV instead of just sitting there. You know, see. Yes. Sorry, I misread that. Absolutely, yeah. Gamer parents would know. Yeah. I think gaming has been misconstrued a little bit. You know, you know, because like, I'm a geek, man. I'm a total geek. You know, I don't call myself a nerd. I call myself a geek because that's what I think I am. You know, I play video games. I like reading comic books. I'm 41, but I go to Comic-Con every year. I enjoy the Geek Nation, you know. So, you know, like, that's what I'm all about, man. You know, like, just, I like being a geek. I know, because I know it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what I know. I played Dungeons and Dragons as a kid, back in the 80s. You know. You couldn't get him. My friend's parents were like you. Why you need an Xbox One? I got you like 4 years ago and it works. Yeah. No, I buy the latest video games. I buy the latest consoles. It's because I enjoy it. Like, you know, it's like you said, I can't wait for Battlefront 2 to come out. Big Star Wars geek, right? Well, that's not going to come out on the PS2, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, no, I do understand how some parents, so I get it. I do get it. You know, I mean, not all parents have a lot of money, and like, I'm in that same boat, you know, so like, I make coin rings. That's why the name Corey's Coin Rings. I make rings out of coins, and I supplement my business. I couldn't have bought the PS4 when the day it came out, because if I didn't I went and got a second job so I can do it, right? So, but you also got to remember, giving your kid all the freedom in the world isn't the best either. They have to earn it, right? Like, my kids have to clean their room and stuff like that before they can, you know, go play video games, and I'm cool with that, right? Like, I mean, yeah, you have, you know, responsibilities, you know, and that's all there is to it, right? You know, and so, but on the happier note and stuff like that, you know, I do understand. That's the thing. I do actually understand. Yeah, for sure. But you got to remember, I don't know what your parents do for a living. Like, some parents can't afford it, and that's something that some kids have to understand too, right? You know, it sucks that way, I guess. You know. There you go. You know what? I respect that. I respect that a lot. You know what? You're working for it. You understand that, you know, you got to mow your lawn 80 times, right? And like for me, when I was like your age, I used to mow the lawn for people and stuff like that too. And but I had a little business going where I would do 4 lawns a week, which at that time was about it was about, you know, I was making about $40 or $50. Depending on the what the person paid me, right? Like, I mean, some people who couldn't afford it very much paid me $5 to mow their lawn. Some people paid me $20. I mowed the lawn for a doctor. He paid me $20 every time I mowed the lawn. So I saved up my money, and I actually I went to Australia when I was 16. You know, and it's, you know, the rewards were there, right? So, good for you though for, you know, working on doing lawns and stuff like that. And that helps out your grandpa too, probably too. He probably really enjoys that. Get to hang out with your grandpa once a week or whatever. And by the sounds of it, if your grandpa's paying you and stuff like that, he's trying to teach you the value of the dollar, which is another really good thing, you know. So, you know, it's the hidden things that you don't know about, right? Yeah, and as you know what, there's nothing wrong with getting a job and stuff, you know, and learning the value of a dollar. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, totally, it's cool. I respect that. I respect your parents for letting you do that too. Because there's some parents that say, oh, you can't do that till you're 16 years old, oh, blah, 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 blah. Well, what are you teaching your fucking kids? That they don't have to work for it? Like, that drives me nuts. That drives me nuts. It's unfortunate. And why not let your kid work? Yeah, but that was a different time. You got to remember, back in your grandpa's time, I don't know how old your grandfather is, but like my grandparents, right? Because I don't know how old your parents are or your grandparents or whatever. But, you know, in Canada, where I live, right? Like back in the 30s and the 20s when like money was really tight, you know, the only money a kid would ever see would be like a penny. And that was like huge, man. That was like $1,000 to a kid back in those days. Right? Because the parents didn't have the money. Yeah, so instead of money, they would pay out in, you know, cookies and milk, or, you know, because those were frilled. Like, you and I mean, I know you say, like if you went and mowed a lawn for $10 right now, took your $10, you go to a grocery store, right? And you can go buy 4 boxes of chocolate chip cookies, or even 2 boxes of chocolate chip cookies and a gallon of milk, right? And you bring them home and you can have all the chocolate chip cookies you want, right? Pretty much, right? You'd be full up on them. Back in those days, they didn't have that opportunity. So it's a little bit of a different time, right? I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. All I'm saying is it was different times, right? You just can't, it's apples to oranges, man. Yeah, 5 cents for a candy bar, right? Okay. So, but that makes a lot of sense now, right? So 5 cents a candy bar, nowadays we're paying, what, $2.25 a candy bar? Right? Now, how does that make it right? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. God, I hope it was me that got that guy. So yeah, like, yeah, no, absolutely. I think times have changed. Times have changed. Our dollar doesn't go as far as it used to. It really hasn't. Like, a guy like me who makes, like, you know, say $35 an hour, you know, I still can't afford things. I'm buying a house though at $200,000. You know, a car for $40,000. Like, how does that make sense? Money's decreasing in value all the time. It's unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. No problem, man. Son of a gun. Oh, that would drive me crazy the whole time listening to that cake talking. Ooh, I only need to do 2 more games and I got my 50 stars. Oh, yeah. I get killed by him quite a bit. What kind of gun is that? Where's the bomb at? Oh, there it is. Well, you know what, and there's really nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna be straight up with you. not all parents are perfect, and fortunately or unfortunately, it depends on how you look at it. You know, they're just trying their best, and sometimes they don't know how to deal with, you know, they're trying to be mature. You see, me, I'm 41. Yeah, okay, I'm 41. But you see, I can sit down with my 6-year-old and have a conversation with him. Why? Because I can lower myself down. I'm okay going down to his level and say, hey, you know what? Let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. Right? Because I've learned that skill. It's a skill, and it truly is a skill. It's not something that you just born into, you know. What in the fuck is one hitting me, man? Like, that's just getting horse shit. Thanks, Bomb. Thanks, Bomb. That's awesome, man. Eat a dick. Thank you. Don't spoil your kids. I don't even care what you say, man. Honest to God, I've seen it. I've got, you know, people that I've seen that spoil their kids and they become rotten little snots. And you know what? No, you make them earn. You make them earn their stuff. But be fair. You know, that's what it's all about. Is being fair. You know, like, because, you know, I think I was spoiled as a kid when I was growing up. And you know what? I struggled. Because I got everything I wanted. And nobody said no. Not very often anyways. And now that I'm an adult, I had to teach myself that, you know, you can't always get what you want. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Whoa, 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 little flower. Little flower pot got me. You know, my kids heard it, you know, go clean your room. You made the mess, go clean it. It's clean. Ta-da, there you go. You got an hour of video game time, go and play. You know? Or let's go out as a family and let's go clean leaves up off of the ground. Or I'm gonna go mow the lawn. Do you guys want to come and help me rake? Absolutely, dude. And you know what? You have to remember, if you earn it, it makes you feel so much better, right? And you want to give your kid those kind of accomplishments, you know. You want your kid to feel good about himself, make him earn it, because when he earns it, he might hate it at first, but when he earns it, like, you know, do you not feel better when you mow your grandpa's lawn and you get that $10 bill? Does that not make you feel like, hey, you know what? Hey, I got some self-worth here, man. Like, I earned this $10 bill. Exactly. You know, like, and that's understandable. That's understandable. Not everybody's made of money, you know, and unfortunately, we... You know... And neither am I. Again, I had to go out and work an extra job to buy a PS4, right? So, you know, and that's how it goes, right? That's just how it goes. That guy can kiss my nuts. This guy's killing me here. Holy shit. What did I want to be when I was a kid? I'm going to tell you what I wanted to be. I wanted to be an archaeologist. You got to remember, I was born around the time when Indiana Jones came out. A vet, awesome. A vet's good. Nothing wrong with being a vet. In fact, I believe my daughter wants to be a vet. So, oh no, she wanted to be a doctor, dentist, or something. That's right. That's pretty cool. Want to help out animals? There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good job. Oops, shit. I keep doing that. I'm thinking, oh, nobody's picked me up, and then right when I hit her, somebody picks me up. Ah! Reload your gun or give me more bullets! This is ridiculous. I'm getting tired of this. It's driving me nuts. Six rounds. Everyone has, like, the flowers. 47,000 billion shots. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I gotta reload again. Boom, boom. Oh, reload again. Boom, oh, reload. Like, come on! Getting old. Nothing wrong with that, and you know what? That's some good money there. Oh, I knew I was gonna die on that one. I tried to sneak around the corner, but I couldn't. That's cool, man. Loving animals, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Really? I got a level 9 for what? For dying? Well, okay, and I get that, but it depends on what kind of a vet you want to be, right? And I mean, I know we all want to make money, and I get that, but there's groups out there that hey Demon, how you doing, bud? There's groups out there where you can work together to help people who can't afford to take to get surgery for the pets, and that's Mr. Moon Pie. Nice, how you doing? And it's one of those things like there's especially doing something like that, there's always going to be that possibility that pet may not make it or whatever like that. I mean, I had a great dog. Well, that's lovely, Demon. But if you're gonna talk about crazy, funky shit, I know you're probably only about 12 years old, and and you're still trying to find your wiener. So, it's cool. But we're having a conversation and stuff, so, if you want to join the conversation, join it. If not, I'm sure there's other channels that'll want to, show you how big you are and stuff or whatever. And I'll see you later, demon. Hey, Warlin, how you doing, bud? Wow, I didn't even get to move. Making a shelter and stuff for people to bring their pets and feed them. You know what? See, we need more people like that in this world. Unfortunately, there's too many people that are just like, well, if I can't make money at it, fuck it, I'm not going to do it. And that's really sad. Because if you can get a bunch of people together, you know, going, hey, you know what? I'll volunteer at your shelter. You know, if you can deworm my dog. Right? You know, and you still have the richer people that are going to pay for it anyways, right? I mean, but you see, then you can be doing a service for people and still getting paid, right? Which is the cool part. And thanks for putting me out there, dickhead, and then not staying. God! But, yeah, it's like, that's a good idea. And Warland, I'm doing fan-freaking-tastic today. We're just hanging out, having a little conversation. We're just talking about what we wanted to be when we grow up. And this friend of mine here, 10K Gamer, wanted to be a vet, so we got talking about vet stuff and, you know, and whatnot. So, there is actually a lot of rich people that do stuff like that. And, you know what? The thing is that, you see, my problem is this. Okay, my problem is this. Okay. Like, you have, like, groups like the Black Lives Matter movement and stuff like that and whatnot. And, you know, and then you got these rich, you know, people and stuff like that don't go back to their old neighborhoods and say, you know what? Let's build a center. Let's get kids off the streets and bring them to a center where they can learn, I don't know, how to stream video games, or learn how to be a plumber, if that's what they want to be. Or, you know, hey, take care of some of the animals on the outside and have a shelter there. You know, and volunteer and make your neighborhood great. Again, I guess that's a bad analogy. I shouldn't have said that, I guess. But, you know, it makes, you know, and it brings community together. Why can't they do that? Why can't they do that? You know, rich people, you know, like, I know a lot of people that give away a lot of money and they're rich and stuff like that, but it's a tax grab. So they don't have to pay taxes. And, I mean, does it make it better? I don't know. But, I mean, they do help out a lot. Like, I know Bill Gates gives him, what, half of his fortune is gone? He gave it to charity. Well, I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound crazy. I don't know if you think I'm crazy or not, but when there's a point, and it's happened in every single civilization, the Greek Empire, you know, the Roman Empire, the Ottoman Empire, the Austro-Hungary Empire, the German Empire, you break the poor down to the point where they are so poor they can't do anything, they will uprise. It happened in England. I think it's called the Peasants' Uprising. You can look it up. I actually watched a thing on that a while ago. I don't remember everything I watched, but, you know, it's going to come to the point where, you know, people are going to start dragging people like, you know, the rich out of their homes. They're going to break down their walls, go into their home, rip them out of their homes and say, you know what, fuck you, I want the money. You know what, you've taken enough from all of us. You know, like, you know, and it's really sad. Because every single freaking civilization that's ever happened, this has happened. The barbarians in the Roman Empire, they sacked Rome. They destroyed Rome. The barbarians, and I don't even know if they were really barbarians. I think they were German Gauls and whatnot came in, and you know, because the Roman Empire was like, oh, we're hoity-toity, and no, you can't be part of the civilization. But you know, you can help us fight people, but you can't be a part of the civilization. And unfortunately, they turned on their Roman people and sacked Rome and killed millions of people because they got tired of being pushed around. And it's going to happen here. It happens every time. It's not new. This isn't new. It's and unfortunately, but now let me make another but here. But you can't tax the rich and give to the poor, right? And bring it all down, because that doesn't work either. What you have to do is make it fair for everybody to make money and to survive. And you know, there's lots to it. Like, you know, you have to be able to make your own way. Be it if you're an engineer, but you should be able to make your own way as well if you're an artist. Or, you know, and you know, like I would rather pay a teacher more money than give it to Walmart, to the owners of Walmart, who, by the way, didn't earn their money; it was inherited. That's not to me. That's not how you make money, right? You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know. That's just my own. That's my own thoughts on that. You know, but. Yeah, man. Yeah, I get you there. They're jerks about it. What the hell? Why am I not moving? What's going on? Am I stuck? Respawn. Hey, thank you. Yeah, man. Especially when kids are dicks, yeah. You know, and... But... I don't know. I don't know if I should say this, but... You know, there's also a point where you have to buck up and go, okay, do I want to stay in this situation? Is this what I want? Is this what I want? Because if you want to just sit there and go, well, I'm going to feel sorry for myself, and, you know, it doesn't help, you know? Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. You see, I was bullied in school, but I also had more than one pair of shoes. Like, so I kind of get you on both sides of things. Yeah. And I do understand where you're coming from. I get it. Some kids are just absolute dicks, right? Yeah, you know, and you know another thing is too is that, you know, you can't let that beat you down though. I mean, I'm sure your parents are doing the best that they can, and that's all you can count on, right? But you know, you you're absolutely right. Messing around doesn't get you a good job, you know. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You know, and the thing is if you keep at her, you're gonna learn, man. You're gonna make her. You just got to be patient. You know, and that's what it is. You know, you just got to be patient. Yeah. You know what? As time goes on, it gets better. It does. Like, but I don't also want to burst your bubble. You got to remember that high school and junior high and whatnot are. Oh, dude, I did it again. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys, out in the gaming world. But you know, it's those were the easiest times. You know. Yeah, they will. They will get madder and madder, and it's because they don't know how to deal with it, right? They're still just kids, right? And it is unfortunate. You're in junior high school? That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, and you know, you also have to remember too, like a lot of the stuff that you're going through right now is hormones and all this stuff. And you know, it'll pass and you'll be fine. You're gonna do her. You gotta make her. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I do hear you. Yeah, it can get rough sometimes. Oh yeah! I got my 50 stars too. So I can get an awesome hat. But yeah, man, just hang in there. It gets better. It gets better. Once you get out of school, you know, I worked my hardest to get out of school. I hated school. I wasn't good at it, you know. So I had to take manual jobs, like very, very manual. I ran a shovel for years, you know. Um, you know, and then, you know, bouncing around from job to job until I found something that I, you know, could stick to. I didn't go to college or anything like that. And do I regret it? I still wouldn't know what I was wanting to be in college, you know? Yeah. No, and that's got to be pretty rough too on you, man. I can see racism of any kind is horseshit in my eyes. Well, yeah, that kind of sucks, man. That really, that would suck. But what the fuck is that? I've never seen that before. Yeah, you know what? And that's No, I haven't done the hover goat or the Torchwood. Well, anyways, fellas, I'm going to end this today. It's 4:30, and hell, let's go do some more. Hey, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm just gonna add here. I'm gonna go do some. I gotta do a. Well, then don't cuss. If it gets you in trouble, you don't have to say it. Who gives a shit, right? Oh, I gotta get that one. Okay, got some plant stuff going on here. Well, let's do that one. Let's go do some garden ops. Yeah, sometimes it's hard, man, to keep your nose clean. I get that, man. I really do. Totally understand that for sure. I totally understand that for sure. But they won't. And I mean, the thing is that you can't change how other people think of you. Only you can change. You're the only one that can change, and that's how it works, man. That's just how it works. Oh shit, am I the only one? Well, and that's the thing. And that's the thing, right? You know, and you know what, and they probably won't amount to fuck all either, right? You know, and you know, if they want to work minimum wage, you know, like they keep talking, oh, we're gonna raise up the minimum wage so that we can, you know, everyone has a life wage. And like a bullshit life wage. That's just a sad excuse for giving people who don't want to do anything about themselves more money, and it's really sad. Here, I didn't want to do this. He's the guy. He's the group leader. Ready to go? Excellent. Yeah, that's just disrespectful, and unfortunately, there's stupid people like that. You know, so Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's kids like that all over the place, though, unfortunately. And it's because those kids are insecure, man, and that's just what it comes down to, you know. And you can't change that, unfortunately. They're insecure little kids, and I hate to say it, they're little kids. And you know what? Maybe your parents don't care because they know that she's not going to amount to anything, and that's really unfortunate. You know, that parents have to finally say, I don't give a shit that my kids can be a complete fucking moron. Right? And that's really sad, unfortunately. You know, and, yeah. And remember, no, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. And you know what? The thing is that that's why you have to deal with it yourself, or, you know, or change yourself, because nobody's going to change for you. Nobody's going to change for you. Nobody cares. And you know, and why should they really? Right? And yeah, of course they're being a bad parent, but there's nothing you can change about that, though. Well, it is partially the parents' fault, but you said a little while ago that you're younger, you're 12. Do you know the difference between being a total asshole and you know, not being an asshole? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, don't tell me kids don't know, because they do. Where's our big bomber here? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, well, liars and thieves, man. It's unfortunate. Yeah, no, and unfortunately that happens all the time. Yeah, and that's the thing, you gotta stick together, as a group, right? You know, against these people who are like this. Because remember, There's worse people out there. There's worse people out there in the working world who are adults. Who are the people that you guys look up to and say, hey, you know, we have them at work all the time. We have people that are at work who are bullies and stuff like that. And you know what? I don't put up with it myself. Just because I was bullied as a kid. And I'll be straight up with you, I don't put up with that shit. You know. And I always stick up for the person who's getting bullied. Because I don't believe in that. Oh, that was a bad move, dude. People like my friends cut themselves. Yeah, you see, that doesn't that isn't the answer either, though, dude. You see, I don't understand that. Now you're calling for attention to yourself. Yeah, I don't know. It's shitty, dude. But I mean, you also have to take some responsibility for your own actions and stuff. And cutting yourself, that's a scapegoat. You know, I don't want to sound like an ass. But it is a scapegoat, unfortunately. Yeah, but how is that good though? How is that good though? Now you're scarred up. Like that's not cool. And nothing cool about that. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think that's a crappy way to do it, though. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, where is he? Where is he? Oh yeah, no, that's cool. I know who it was, yeah. Whoa, Bean, stop it. Oh, good, we got through that wave. Excellent, guys. Yeah, but you want to know something? That's called social media is fucking up your mind. I'm going to tell you why. Our crime is the lowest it's ever been in the world. Lowest. There is less pedophiles on the streets. There's less murder in the streets. There's less theft. The reason that people think it's so terrible is because, like, up here in Canada, if I hear about some dude in Chicago, I'm like, oh my god, it's terrible. Like, I don't know. I think we need to step back a little bit and enjoy what we have and quit worrying about what we don't have. You know? You know. Yeah, but I mean, you hear about it in the news, or you hear about it from your friends. I mean, I understand. I understand what you're saying, but you know, do some research and stuff. Like right now, we live in one of the most peaceful times. I know you hear about attacks in London and stuff like that, but we live in the most peaceful times ever. It's ever been. We don't have someone like Adolf Hitler who's you know, trying to kill off entire like millions and millions of people, you know, and get them back up. And like I said, it's unfortunate because a lot of people think that, you know, it's the end of the world and stuff. You know, but well, you know, you can't. Yeah, you can't be helping them out like that. I mean, unless you want to help them out, unless they need help. I mean, oh, I gotta get out of there before I get killed. Frickin' hell. Yeah, man, the cough. Dude, if you listen to some of my videos way back when, it took me forever to get rid of it. I finally feel great. Yeah, you know, and I mean, bad teachers and bad stuff happens all the time, man. You know, it's unfortunate. But, you know, it's one of those things, man. You can either let it beat you and defeat you, or you can, you know, move forward and do the best that you can, man. That's the best way to think about it, I think, anyways. Oh, I gotta return the item. Where do I return it to? Yeah, it was terrible, man. It was like it was a shit. Yeah, I hope I didn't give it to you. Yeah, the cough is terrible. It's like constant. It seems like everybody had it. Yeah, man, I hear you. I mean, I hear you. I was picked on too, and you know, I dealt with it, and I started working out, and I got bigger than them, and I defended myself, and that's sometimes what you have to do. And it truly is a lot of fun, man. Summer's all about fun. Yes, and that is definitely a great part of summer there, Warren. Absolutely. Doesn't matter. You do it anyways. What's trouble? Sometimes you have to defend yourself. I don't want to condone this, but I had this bully come up to me one time and said, "Get off my seat, you're sitting in my chair." I said, "The fuck I am." I said, "You can go fucking sit somewhere else." So he come rushing at me. I grabbed him around his legs, I picked him up, and I slammed him through a window. I literally threw him through a window at school. Granted, I probably shouldn't have, but the thing is after that, nobody fucked with me ever again. Because, you know what? You have to defend yourself. You have to. And it's unfortunately, but it had to come to that before somebody would finally, you know... I got 1 day suspension out of that. I got 1 day. And because I was defending myself, my parents didn't say anything about it. I don't know what your parents are like, but, you know, my parents understood that, you know, hey, you know, that sometimes you have to defend yourself. But I can only use my examples because I honestly don't know what else I could have done in that situation. It's like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got bullied as a kid. But I finally stuck up for myself. I mean, you know, but I also wasn't you know, we didn't have to worry about Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that do that too. That talk the shit, but, you know, don't walk the walk, right? And unfortunately, you have to put up with that. And you're absolutely correct. There is a lot of cowards out there, man. There is a lot of cowards out there. Oh, gotta get to the landing zone. I keep forgetting about this part all the time. Oh, where am I going here? Oh, not the right place. Well, stabbing them doesn't do any good, but I mean, defending yourself is fine. Oh, are you kidding? Somebody pick me up? Thanks, guys. Oh, what the fuck? I got KO'd. That's horseshit. Your friends left you behind. No, they didn't. I died. I died legit. Nobody left me behind. Okay, I'm going to return to the backyard here. You guys are still worried about your permanent records and stuff like that? Defending yourself is one thing, you know what, and unfortunately, you know, okay, I'll talk to you later, Warland. God, I need to get you guys some better names. I'm gonna start calling you Pete. Warland. I don't know why I can't say that. Anyways, yeah, I don't know, man. But some days it just sucks, and I get it. I do get it. Oh, that's another good one. Should have grabbed that one. Why didn't I grab that one? But anyways, guys, I am going to, worst I got to... Oh. You see, the thing is that you guys didn't grow up in the time when they had the strap. They actually had ways of dealing with children that isn't all like, well, then we'll just suspend you. You see, we used to have the strap, so if you did something really, really stupid, like that was going to hurt somebody really bad, like, or that was, you know, we had laws in our school that said, okay, well, you get a strap, you get a leather strap across the hand twice. See, now they have to go, well, we'll just suspend you and stuff, and it goes on your permanent record. See, getting the strap didn't go on your permanent record. I would rather get the strap again across the hand. I mean, it felt like somebody clapped me really hard. That's all it is. It's like, oh no, don't do that. But now you guys get suspended. You see, it's see you later, man. And you know, for me, it's just like, I don't know. You can't. They keep taking away from the teachers because parents are soft tart bullshit pussies, and that's what they are. They're pussies, and it's unfortunate that these kids are slipping through the system. They're slipping through the system. Elia, hey, how are you? I'm sorry, I don't know if is that Arabic? I apologize, I really don't know if... Is that yes for Arabic? If it isn't, there is. You know, hey, how you doing? But yeah, you know... But anyways, let's get off of this, depressing, conversation. Oh, that's okay, Ilya. That's okay. No worries. I just didn't know what it was. It's cool. Actually, I might be ending it pretty soon because it is 5 o'clock my time, and my wife and my kid are gonna be home. Hey, Luna, how you doing, Luna? It's good to see you again. Yeah, but it's illegal now. Why? Because kids are pussies, and so are parents. That's all I gotta say. You know what? I got a ruler across the back of my hand, and I got my ass kicked by a teacher one time for lipping him off. And, it made me hate school, maybe. Yeah, sure. But you know what? I make just as much money as a teacher now, so... And in Canada, that's like, you know, $70K. So, I mean, whatever. But anyways, guys, I will have to say I gotta fly. Please like and subscribe to my page and stuff like that. I've got some things I gotta do before I gotta go to work today. So, but I just wanted to enjoy, you know, hanging out with you guys. 10K, you know, it was a pleasure talking to you. Hi, Luna. You know, you're always one of my favorites. You know what? You got my heart. Elia, if you don't, I don't know if anyways, like, subscribe. Come subscribe. Come and hang out. I'm going to try and do another stream possibly tomorrow. I got a friend of mine coming down this weekend. I'm going to show him the streaming and stuff like that. So he'll be playing and hanging out too. So if you guys want to come and hang out and stuff, that'd be awesome. You have 10,000 subs. So, yeah, you guys come out and have a good time. And you know what? Thank you so much for supporting me and whatever. And if you can go to Patreon and help me out. And I'll so I can get better equipment and stuff like that. I can't right now until I make a little bit of money at this. So, still enjoying this and having a good time at it. And I love talking to you guys. And I don't mind talking about, your shittiest days and to your best days to what's going on and stuff like that. So, thank you very much. And make sure you guys are kind to each other. Thank you very much and have a good day.